This is Marlena Garcia, and we are here at the Boston Harbor Distillery, where they make their own spirits. Let's take a look inside and see what's going on. Wow, this place is really cool.
The Boston Harbor Distillery was established in 2012 by Rhonda Kellman, a pioneering woman in the beer industry. After a decades-long career at the forefront of the U.S. craft beer movement, she founded Boston Harbor Distillery to produce her first love, whiskey, in her beloved city of Boston. After searching for nearly 2 years for a suitable location, they found one at the port on Boston Harbor on Boston's southernmost waterfront. Constructed in 1859, the building has 40-foot-high ceilings and over 100 windows. They have hundreds of barrels of whiskey varieties, along with small batch gin, rum, decadent liqueurs, and even distilled beer from Sam Adams.
Who I have right next to me is Jeff, and he is the marketing and events coordinator here at the Boston Harbor Distillery. What's going on, Jeff?
How's it going?
I'm good. I'm here at this lovely bar in the distillery. What do I have right next to me?
Yeah, so we got some of our most popular brands here. We have our Putnam whiskeys, our Demon Seed whiskey, which is a spicy rye whiskey, and we have our Lolly's Harborside gin, all made right here in Dorchester at our amazing distillery right on the water.
And I agree, it is pretty amazing. What's in store when you come into this place?
Yeah, we do private events, cocktails, tours, tastings, live music, comedy, you name it, we've got it going on here.
And we can't forget about that gift shop.
Absolutely.
Can we go take a look at that?
Let's go do it.
Perfect. Now we're at the gift shop, and Jeff is going to help me. I see that there's sweaters, hats.
Yeah, we've got pretty much everything you could want from a distillery gift shop. We've got sweaters, we've got t-shirts, we've got our collaborations with some local companies. We've got it all here.
What type of local companies are you collaborating with?
Yeah, we've got Brew Biscuits dog treats made with our single malt spent grain. We've got Tipsy Pickles made with our Demon Seed whiskey. We've got Good Now Farms chocolates made with a couple of our different spirits. And of course, we've got our spirits.
You do have your spirits, and they are made here. Before we get to the real deal, I did end up trying the pickles with the Demon Seed. It's so good, so you actually have to try it, because I tried it before. But now we're talking about the spirits. Can we go take a look at what's going on back there?
Absolutely.
There's a whole operation, and I can't wait to see. Thank you, Jeff. So this is the real deal, huh?
Yeah, this is our production facility here at Boston Harbor Distillery. This is where everything is made. We've got our stills right over here. This is our original still that's been here for about 12 years now. 12 years?
Yeah. What was already here before the distillery?
Yeah, so this building's been here since 1859. It was originally the Putnam Nail Factory during the Civil War. Right. Became Lolly's Shipyard and Dorchester Ice Cream Factory and Seymour's Ice Cream. So it's got a lot of history, and we work all that history into our brands as well.
And talking about the history, I see barrels right behind you. Are those full barrels?
Those are full barrels, just waiting to move up to our barrel room.
And the barrel room is right around the corner?
Sure is.
How long do you keep the barrels for?
Everything ages for about 4 years.
I want to have a taste of that.
Yeah, let's go taste some dark rum.
Perfect. Okay, what is this? Who is she?
This is our Lolly's New England Dark Rum, 100% molasses. Got some nice earthy sweetness and oak and vanilla to it.
So what would you pair this with?
Goes great in a pina colada or a nice dark rum old fashioned.
Pina colada is right up my alley.
Cheers.
Cheers. That definitely gives a kick. Vanilla. What else? What's in here?
Yeah, you get the molasses, you get the oak, you get the vanilla.
Oak, vanilla, molasses. Well, you cannot miss what's happening here at the Boston Harbor Distillery. You got to check it out. Jeff is here to help you out, and Rhonda. So please stop by, take whatever you can. The molasses is waiting for you. But thank you, Jeff. We had a great time.
Of course.
Thank you.
Wow. Okay. Welcome, everybody.
Welcome.
Welcome to the Nighttime Awards recap. How you doing, Marlena? Have you recovered?
You know what? I was just looking at that video. I'm gonna have to do my roots because my roots grew in super fast. So
I guess so, huh?
clearly, I need a touch up. But
Yeah, that's
I
okay.
have not recovered. I think I have been.
Well, you were kind of sun-kissed a little there too with that that color that's still existing a little bit. That's
Yeah.
what happens like around this time of year. Yeah, if you wear a hat a lot like I do, I'm like two-toned. Okay, because the hat covers you, and then the sun is like kind of coloring the rest. Because blondes, they get a little blonder in the sun.
Well, not for nothing. A lot of
Yeah.
people like to grow out their roots because it looks more natural. So if you color your hair often, just
Right,
like me,
right.
and then you.
So we're getting beauty tips now, right? Good,
Yeah.
good. I like this. So we had the Nighttime Awards this past Sunday. Now, if anybody was in the Boston area this past Sunday, you know exactly Sunday, Monday into Tuesday, we had a pretty major storm, a nor'easter, which is very rare for this time of year. We had one in May, which was rare for that time of year too. So now we're having another rare one. So that maybe
to go away. How
Yeah,
about that?
well, you got to think about that, right? You got to think.
But a
about
lot of
that.
people showed up.
A lot of
still.
people showed up.
It wasn't as bad as that they.
We thought it was going to be. It wasn't that bad right at that moment. Yeah, it got worse later on, which we understand.
Yeah, later in the day.
Later in the
night.
evening. Yeah, exactly. But people came and still had a very good time, and we did as best as we could with it, right? But the most important thing is that everyone had fun.
And it was, you know what? We didn't only have fun, but the people that love Performer and that supports Performer every single year.
Oh, that's me. We don't want me. You're talking.
They support Performer every single year, whether if it's Swim Boston, Nighttime Awards, Boston Fashion Awards, Nouveau Networking, anything that has to do with a fashion show that we're covering or, media press. They constantly want us involved and they always want to show love for us. So thank you to the ones that showed up. We really do appreciate you. We love you so much. Why? Because you keep us going. And on top of that, it was very intimate. And I feel like the people that wanted to be there showed up. And the people that couldn't show up, that's all right. I mean, there were still many people in the room and we still had a great time.
Yeah.
But look we have Boston Fashion Awards coming up. So
yes, we're going to talk about that a little bit later, right? But right now, tonight, we have at least one of the winners who couldn't make it there that night, but we have one of the winners.
He was traveling. He had to travel.
He had to travel, but traveling is his life.
Yes.
Okay, so we want to welcome Mr. Dave Russo. Welcome, Dave.
All right.
How are we doing?
Well, thanks for letting people know that I was traveling because I'm like, I wasn't at the award show. Thanks for coming. You loved us. If you didn't show up, I'm going to punch you in the face like De Niro. That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, he got my vibe.
I felt it. No, the passion's great. I think I've been around Performer.com since day one. Is that correct, Mike?
Pretty much, yeah.
All right. Now,
remember, you were around even before we actually really became more of a unit as Performer, because we were doing videos together back in the days of the Kowloon, and remember that?
I think one of my
we
first
had Cassie
articles.
Cardell coming up there, and we did some video with Dirty Water and everything. Those were the days, weren't they?
Back in the day, I want to let you know this music playing in my head.
That's right.
Is that normal?
Yeah, it's normal. Oh, okay. Just make sure you're okay. Yeah, right.
You're not really
still
going to have that playing the whole time with my ADD. I am. Is it supposed to have? Do we have music playing in the background on the whole interview?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it
We're
works.
supposed to do that? All right.
Yeah, we're supposed
By
to.
the way, the reason why your roots got all dark is because you drank all that molasses from the rum at Boston Distillery. You know what I mean?
Tried it? I know you were for Swim Boston. You were one of our hosts.
I'm not drinking. I haven't drank in like a long time. Yeah. Not a lot of people know that. Not a lot of people know that.
No, that's a milestone.
Yeah, you know what? I just said one day I want the best version of me, but and I find I'm funnier when I'm sober. So let's get to the funny.
Nice.
Let's
There
get
you
to the
go.
funny right
There
now.
you
We
go.
had a nor'easter.
He ran out jokes, and he's lucky I'm a person that likes to crack on me.
Well, no, I don't crack on Marlena because I tell you, well, this is the whole thing. So first of all, let me thank the Nighttime Awards for Comic 2025.
Yes.
And then Marlena said to me, she goes, listen, why don't you promote your upcoming shows? And I said, I don't want to make it look like I'm teasing But since I've won,
You're the leading nominee.
Nighttime 2025, I proudly can let people know this Friday night you can see me at the Randolph Elks, and Saturday night the Plastow Fish and Game. And I can't even joke about that stuff right there. See, when comedians win awards, you know what I mean? We kind of poke fun at each other. And we're like, oh, where are you playing tomorrow? Vegas? You're going to be here? Like, no, I'm at the Blastow Fishing Game. You know, that's how we survived for 25 years doing
Hey,
gigs
you got to
like
do
that.
what you got to do,
Oh,
right,
wait,
Dave?
These are going to be the best gigs of the weekend.
Right.
And I'm going to be bragging about the fact that I'm the nighttime. See, look as a professional champion, I do like to brag about the fact I'm a 6-time Boston Comedy co-ed softball champion. I mean, I was the only guy in the league, but I was the champion. And then, of course, and then it's funny though. 25 years ago, I won the inaugural Boston Comedy Festival.
Did you?
And then this year, the Nighttime Awards, 25 years later, and I'm still, like I said, performing at the Plastow Fishing Game Saturday night and the Randolph
So
Elks. And you know what?
maybe 25 years from now you get something.
You know what?
Something else.
25 years ago, from now, I'll be playing right here in East Boston.
There you go.
Right here, hanging out with Performer.com and Marlena.
Yeah,
And
because Marlena will be here. I might not be.
no, listen, with the technology
dig
we
you
have
up.
now, we'll be here.
I'll
But
pick you right up.
how about this? The guy
You've been
Jeff,
playing around like that.
who talked about pickles and demon seeds in that alcohol. That's why there was a nor'easter, because Jesus has risen and he's fighting against the demon seed.
Yeah.
But
Okay, that's good.
you know, the alcohol. It is very interesting because they call it spirits, and that's what the ghosts get in you, and they make you do crazy stuff, right?
No, for sure.
But wine, I'm a fan of wine. You
are, aren't you?
My cousin Al has got, I think, the best wine.
Yes.
The last time I drank, it was my most favorite wine. That's why I was like, you know what? I think I'm liking this wine too much.
Actually, okay, you can plug them. Go ahead. Say.
Yeah, shut them out.
Go ahead,
Well,
please.
you know what? Jeff was talking about, we have molasses, and we have what did he say? Sweetness, and it's oak and vanilla.
Yeah.
Well, we have some wines at Focino Vineyard. We have a Riesling. It's a Bianco. The notes are apples, peaches, and pears with a hint of lemon. I've drank a whole bottle with my girlfriend. We did not get into a fight. That's a pretty good Riesling to drink that wine. What do you think about that, Marlena? Not bad?
You know
She's
what?
smiling.
She's been there,
She's
too.
getting
She
it.
did a photo
Yeah.
shoot.
She gets the joke.
Yeah.
I get it, too. That was funny.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? All right. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. Marlena's like, I think I get it. I was giving you a plum. Oh, yeah.
I
anyways,
receive.
Yes.
She's been to the vineyard. She did a photo shoot there with In Boston Magazine.
And Anne-Marie LaFosse, the
And
champion.
You were there. You were there.
Yes, it's very intimidating being as attractive as I am next to some of these women. I go,
Right.
how do they leave the house?
Hey,
And,
you blind me. Yeah.
Blind me like this. Security.
Yeah.
Security.
Yeah, that was beautiful. What a beautiful winery vineyard that is. And all you ladies looked awesome. It was intimidating for me because I'm like, you know, you girls, first of all, you have makeup on. I'm like, I need makeup. Put makeup on me. You're already ahead of the game. You're already naturally pretty, and you're putting makeup on. It's like you're taking steroids. And I'm like,
it's even better when she has brains.
yeah, well, listen.
You can't talk to someone that's attractive that doesn't have anything to say back.
Well, I disagree. I disagree.
You disagree?
I could find a
Oh,
conversation.
Michael says true, but you disagree. I want to know why.
I'm just being playful.
Oh, okay.
You know what? Whatever you say. How's that sound?
Whatever
you say. How's that one? No, I think I'm smarter than the average stupid guy, so I can have a conversation. Thank you, Mike. I know when to bail out, like right then and there. You were gonna like have me and Mike go versus each other. I'm like, Mike, right now there's 2 men, 1 woman. I identify as a man. Mike identifies as a man. Marlena identifies as a woman. So right now we have democracy. Right now we are in trust. So I'm not gonna split my power with Mike. If me and Mike are on the same team, no matter what. Thank you, Mike. So Marlena, go ahead. I am smarter than the average stupid guy.
Yeah.
What do you want to say? You want to talk about cartwheels? You want to talk about cheerleading?
I know that you do
softball?
hockey.
Oh yeah, we like
You do hockey.
You
I
love
do like
hockey.
I love hockey. Hockey's, you know what? Ice hockey. I've been playing since I was 5 years old. I don't know how I ended up playing it. It was in the neighborhood, and I'll tell you something. Out of all the sports I played, whether it was, you know, softball or wrestling or baseball, ice hockey, I got injured the least.
I'm pretty sure you didn't do basketball.
No. Marlena stereotyping that the little guy didn't do. How about this? I did do basketball.
Did you?
As a matter of fact, I'm the Nerf.
Hey, I got jokes
I'm the
too.
Nerf basketball champion of 2025. How's that
Alright.
sound? You know what?
This is gonna
You
be a
probably
fun
don't.
night.
You
I
probably,
like this
Marlena,
already.
you probably don't know a movie called a fish, the Pisces to Fish. All right, Set Shot. Okay, I don't think you want to go free throws with me, Marlena. All right, because focus, laser focus, laser focus, laser.
She's actually
focus.
pretty good herself.
Hey,
Like,
have you ever heard of the Three Marlenas?
The Three Marlenas. I think I rented a movie back in the
Yeah.
90s on that one.
Yeah, this song. I'll sing to you.
boy, here we go.
Marlena and I it's two different planets.
Pandora's
Yeah.
box.
But
has
we've
been
known
opened.
each other. You were at a show at Princeton Station in Chelmsford.
Right.
That was
With Lenny Clark.
yeah, I think it was
Oh,
8
yeah.
years ago, at least
Oh
8 years
yes,
ago, right?
Yes.
It was
But we had already
21.
worked together before that. Was it 21?
Yeah, it was 21.
It was only 48 months ago then. See, I made it look
Yeah.
a little longer. I'm like, geez, 4 years to 8 years. How's my math doing? It was that stupid pandemic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was right.
They
I
made
was-
pot
They
legal.
were just coming out of it.
The pandemic, they made pot legal, and then they changed the numbers on the exit. So it's like you're driving home. I'm always used to
Yeah,
exit
that.
33. I pull
Isn't
into
that
exit
about that?
33. Now I'm in Reading. I'm like, now I have to rob somebody.
Right.
So I'm in Reading. I got a cornhole game and everything, and a puppy.
and
And
a puppy.
Wow.
No, my dog attacked my girlfriend. So now Monday,
frickin' way.
I know Monday I got to get rid of my girlfriend. All right, hello. I came prepared with jokes, Marlena. No, you know what the weird thing is?
Actually, speaking of where you're doing your jokes these days, okay?
Right.
You just got off a really great trip. Let's tell us about that.
I
Is
got
this your
off a
first
gr-
cruise?
You know, this is my first legit real cruise for Royal Caribbean, and people ask, "What was the best part of Royal Caribbean? Was it was it the fact that 17 stories high? It's 17 stories high. Was it that it was a basketball court? Oh, there was a basketball court, Marlena. I think I played a little basketball. Basketball. They had a putting green for golf. They had pools.
You were on one of the Oasis classes.
Yeah,
right?
it was at one point it was the largest
cruise ship in the
cruise
world.
ship in the world.
Yep.
But I'll tell you right thing, the coolest thing, people, what'd you take off that? Was it the food? Was it the buffet? You know,
I think it's the food.
Well, you want to know what can I tell you what it was?
What is
Check this out, man. This is legit. Corey, the cruise director, I was informed, through information that they have 70 different languages and people living on the
Yeah.
cruise ship together. And I'm gonna tell you something. They are probably the kindest people
They really are.
you will ever meet. Like every day, good morning, Sir David. I'm Sir David today.
Yeah.
I love Sir. So it made me want to be a better person.
Did they make you nice towels?
Oh, you know
animals?
what? Well, we have a separate. I had a gentleman that he cleaned, like he's in charge of my room.
Yeah.
And so I had a good relationship with him as far as.
But did he make you towel animals?
No,
No?
he was just a buddy, just a guy that was doing his job and not making animals for me. But
Okay.
but he was very kind. He was very nice. I asked him no more ducks.
Okay. See, then he did.
That's a big thing on the cruise ships. They hide ducks, and then you find ducks. But the people were probably some of the kindest, nicest people I've ever seen. And food was great. Entertainment was fantastic. Show was really top notch. It was
Because you were one of the entertainers, right?
well, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I tell you what, we did 32 shows. We
Nice.
did 32 shows.
Wow.
I haven't done a 7:30, 9:30, 11:30 show in a long time. And at the
Is
end,
that
you're
why
like,
you're tan right now?
I have a little bit.
Yeah, you have a little bit of tan.
Thank you. I showered.
I hope so.
Yes. Of course.
How long you were on the cruise ship for?
We did an 8-day stint where we went to Aruba, Bahamas, Carousel, Dominican Republic, and then Coco Cay. But then there was something went on, not a typhoon.
Did you get jet lag?
When I get back,
So it's kind of straight
I
down.
was a little
right? It's
off a
not-
little bit. I was off a little because when I was on the
Well,
ship,
yeah.
I was
Good.
walking every day. I was doing my steps. I didn't have one soda, no alcohol. I cut out all sugar except for toward the end of the week. I found out that at 1 a.m. there's a place you can go. And I was
Yeah.
Oh,
Butterfingers.
1 a.m. You
Yeah.
can be at 24/7. They can have the room
Butterfingers.
service. They have room service 24/7 in most of those ships. By the way, when you're on a ship for that period of time, your body tends to start rocking with the ship. When you get off the ship, you think you're still on the ship.
You know,
That's what happens.
we hit a I don't know.
Some bumpy
Yeah,
weather.
Yeah, well, supposedly, but I didn't because we were supposed to go to Coco Cay instead. We went to Nassau because of why am I having a hurricane or something like that? And I didn't feel it at all.
No,
I didn't-
you
Those are
don't.
those are pretty big ships.
Yeah,
you barely feel it.
you barely
but you
feel
can if you get into some really heavy weather. So you got to be very, very careful about that. Well, they get it.
I enjoyed it. It was fun.
Yeah,
You know what
wanna
I
go
noticed?
again,
This is what I
don't you?
noticed about the ship. This is what I know Marlena will appreciate. Where are you from originally?
Well, I'm from Lowell, but my
Lowell.
grandmother is from Puerto
Okay.
Rico.
So she's got a weapon. All right,
Yeah.
there we go. I
Yeah.
love it. All right.
Yeah.
So you'll appreciate this, okay? Because obviously you're a model, you stay fit and stuff like that, right? So when you go on a cruise ship, I'm sure you're up. I notice people would get up in the morning. Like in life, no matter if you're on a cruise ship, on a vacation, there are
what.
people that get up and they work out and they're in great shape. And then there's another group of people, and those people I like to call Americans. Because there's people like yourself, and then, oh my God. But now, we're having fun with it.
Right.
But all I know is if I ever meet Lululemon, I'm going to give that guy a high five. Some people shouldn't be wearing Lululemon.
No,
But the ones that should be, you should be, and we thank you.
You sure do.
Speaking of which, did you see that in the news the other day?
What happened?
They robbed the Lululemon store on Newbury Street. They just walked right in.
No way.
Took thousands of dollars. A bunch of kids
Really?
Oh,
just
my
walked right in.
Let me come up with a
Walked right
joke.
out
Let me
with
come up
everything.
with a joke on that.
Oh.
In Boston, huh?
They're
Thanks,
stretching,
Boston. You make
they're
us look
stretching
real
their
good.
money thin. No, no, no.
You make us
you
look
do?
real good. Thank you very much.
What can you do?
Yeah.
Some kids.
I
will
know
be
what we can
kids.
do.
Bored. What do you do? What do you do? What's your solution?
You know I have a lot of respect for the police. My grandfather was a criminal. So, that's just, I don't know. What do we do? What do we do?
What do
I'm
we
not
do?
going to get into politics. It always comes from the home, man. It comes from the home. I
what
never
do
picked
we
up.
do?
I never picked up a brick because I knew my mom and my dad
No, not
taught
yet.
me not to do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's what that.
Well, that's good. I mean, no, as a kid, you had some interesting hobbies. You used to break dance, right?
I was a world-class breakdancer.
He was.
I was a world-class breakdancer. I bring it. I don't sing it. If you really, because you
I
just
don't
looked at
bring
me
it.
like that, Marlene.
Well, I
like,
don't bring-
just because
What? What was the look?
I mean, what do I have to do? Windmills into flares back in '99? I mean, come on.
You know
I
what?
mean,
Okay,
I used
for
to break dance
instance-
with the unique dominoes. You even know who they? Maybe you don't. I don't know.
Yeah.
Wyatt Jackson,
But
the
think about
leader
this.
in Roxbury.
No one is ever gonna believe you until you show them, right?
He's put up some videos before. I've seen him.
Right? No.
Marlena,
I'm not saying
I'm
that
not
he
gonna
was lying.
perpetrate a fraud with the Marlena. Come on, bring it
But
and
what
don't
I
sing
do,
it.
what I do know is that no one's gonna anything that.
There you
All
go.
right, is that really you?
That's me right there. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Let's
my
see your expression.
goodness.
Get. What do you got? What do you got? Came out of
you
retirement
still
for
do
one
that?
night. Can I still do that? Was 40 years ago. Can I still do that?
Hey, people I know can still do things after.
I can do some of that.
Okay.
Like I can show you what I used to do.
You're funny.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, breakdance.
Hey, that's why he's a comedian. Literally.
Entertainment was back in the day. Breakdance was very popular. Did some commercials for Dunkin' Donuts. I did a commercial for Dunkin' Donuts doing pantomime. Tweeter stereos, yeah. Sugar babies, candy, sugar babies, sugar daddies. So much fun to have around. Nabisco Bing. I'm showing Marlena these videos.
Oh, that's what you got going on. Too bad we can't share with the rest
So
of them.
you gotta follow this man on
Boston
Instagram.
comedian.
Right.
Boston comedian.
Instagram.
Awesome.
Let's bring that one up.
And then you got to
Oh
follow
wow,
Marlena.
that's you.
Yeah.
That's little you.
That's little me.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
when I was 79 pounds.
Wow.
I was wearing Pumas back then. And yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah.
So you've always been a star.
Yeah, pretty much. I tell people I've been a mini local celebrity my entire life.
Mini.
Yeah, because you know why? Because
Why?
growing up, you played sports. So we were at the time when I played like Pop Warner football. We were in the newspaper. I felt like a star like when I was 10 years old. Like Dave Russo scored the winning touchdown today versus Medford. The 02148 star, number
Medford.
22. Yeah, and so growing up, yeah, me and my buddies, we always just felt like we were champs. You know what I mean? It was always fun.
As you should.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
you grew
when
up
you're in a
Malden,
commercial
right?
this age,
I grew up
hello.
in Malden, yeah.
He grew up in Malden, not too
Yeah.
far from here.
All right.
Yeah,
We-
some really cool people have come from Malden.
You
I
know
a
what?
lot of them.
How about this? So we had the late great John Panette. You'll find he was a heavy
Good
set big
comedian.
dude, wicked funny. He's funny. He talks about going to a Chinese buffet, hilarious. Are you scared my wife? All that stuff. And then you got Gary Sharon, of course, from the
From
band
Extreme.
super talented. Paul Gilligan, super talented. I mean, and we got just like some great people that came out of. I believe the guy who played Please Eddie, that guy came from Malden.
And Dave Russo, too.
Dave Russo.
Yeah,
born
I've
in
heard of
Everett.
him.
Okay, yeah.
Geez, I was just thinking. Okay, we've been working with each other for, God, Dave, it's now 16 years.
Yeah.
17, 16 years.
Well over a decade.
17 years. Do you remember the original Nightlife Awards with SJ?
Yes, I remember. How about this?
Shout out
At
to
one
SJ.
time we were in New Hampshire. As a matter of fact, because SJ lives in Merrimack, I'm going to be in
Lives in
Merrimack
Merrimack,
tomorrow
New
because I'm going to see Donnie White, and I always think of SJ.
Tell them that you saw us.
Of course I will, because the
Yeah.
Tomahawk, actually the Tomahawk Grill in Merrimack.
Tomahawk
I think it's
Butchery
Meredith,
and
New Hampshire.
Tavern,
No,
yeah.
it's not. Merrimack, New Hampshire. What's that?
Yep. Tomahawk Butchery and Tavern.
Yes.
Yep.
I'll probably stop by there tomorrow because
You got to, yeah.
I'm gonna
gotta
be in
check
the
it out.
area.
Have you been there before for a meal?
I've been there a couple times.
There you go.
I've been there
Oh,
I've been there at least 3 or 4 times. As a matter of
Fantastic.
fact, we taped it. I think I saw Louis singing there one night. Louis sang up there. No, not Louis. Who's the other son of a gun? My height, plays the guitar, spiked hair a little bit. He's been in the music game a long time. I worked with him early on. I'm such a dick. I can't remember his name. It'll come to me.
Okay. We did a Wicked Bites up there a few years back, and I think Marlena and I went there a couple times too. Yeah, we went there a couple times to say hello to SJ. Great place to go. It's a good meal and friendly people and nice atmosphere. Very nice, and you can buy
And
all that
SJ
stuff
knows
to take it home.
everybody. SJ knows everybody, so he'll make you
He's
feel
a sweetheart.
Yeah.
part of the team.
I've known SJ almost as long as I've known you.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, pretty much.
so you asked me about the
I
first
used to-
Nightlife Awards. I remember
first-
doing one in New Hampshire for his first one.
Right,
ever.
that was at what was that place? That dive place.
I know exactly. I still have pictures. They still pop up on
That's
Dirty
the-
Water News and all
Right.
that. Yeah.
That's the night that I met MB Padfield. She was playing that gig.
Really?
Yes, she was playing
Really?
a big gig that night.
No, I love it.
Manch Vegas. That's what it was. Manch Vegas.
I
was a
MB.
kind of a weird
I'm a
name.
big fan of MB.
She's amazing.
Yeah, we had it for
Padfield,
Swim
you know,
Boston.
she was at
too.
Swim Boston. Yeah.
Now she didn't win her.
no, she
I
didn't
did
win her
vote. I
category.
voted for her
no.
twice.
She came close though.
Oh.
She didn't win her
MB,
category.
he voted for you.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I did.
People are looking.
I wish she could have won too. That would have been kind of cool. Her accepting the award. She's out in California.
Is she
now.
back in California now?
Yeah.
You know what? God willing, she's talking to my cousin who works for an agency.
Good.
I kind of I got them to meet each other. I don't know what's going to happen after that.
hopefully.
But
Yeah, she's doing.
God
yeah,
God
she needs
out here, and then
representation.
she-
He works for an agency.
She gigs
Like-
out here in New England during the summer, and then she goes back to California to work on her music, which is kind of cool. So she makes all her income here in the New England
Yeah.
area still. But she does so many great gigs around this area.
I'll tell you one thing. I thought I hustled back in the day.
Yeah, right.
He's got gigs. I said, hey, look, I was going to take I was going to go and visit, and I'm like, Jesus, I can go. She had a show every night.
Sometimes
she's
2
a
or 3.
total road. That'll pay off for her in the long run. It'll pay off for her.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm wondering
when she gets her first Grammy.
how she feels at the end of the summer.
Hey,
Get me
MB,
back
young
to
enough. She
Cali.
can handle it right now.
I'm going
That is
back
so
to
amazing.
Cali. That's what she's
Boston
doing.
still loves you, MB.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So yeah, I've known her quite a few years too. But you know, it's kind of cool that
Well,
we've all
MP?
met through the same. I mean,
MP.
SJ and Dirty
MB.
Water
MB.
back in the day.
It's MB, right?
Yeah, MB.
Yeah.
MB. Like Milton
MP
Bradley.
is military police. All right, come on.
No, MB is in boy.
Right.
B
But
is in
no-
boy. Yeah. So all that music's getting into your brain, right? So Dave,
Yeah.
thank you for hosting the Swim Boston
Yes.
this year. And that's where you met Victoria, right?
You know, first let's go back and tell people that I hosted the
Yes.
Awards again. Let's
Yes,
back
you
it.
did.
It's like, how many gigs did I cancel for that? I'm like, yeah, I can do it. I thought you were playing for the president. No, I canceled him. Marlena's going to be here.
Shoot.
Yeah, I met fabulous. Gabby Fab.
Victoria.
I keep telling her, Victoria. I keep telling her. I say, Victoria Fab. What was it? I tried to give her a line because her last name is perfect for food. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Fabo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like fabulous. What was I saying to do? I made it Fabo. Oh, you like this food? Well, I'm gonna make it Fabo. In other words, her like work. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Sorry, I have itchy nose. Must be the cologne I'm wearing. Boss.
Boss.
Eau de toilette.
Too late. No, but Victoria's one of my good friends. I met her during when I was modeling in the beginning of my career. And she's one of the people when it came to the Quincy studio that we had, because this is East Boston, right?
Right.
It's our second location. But when we
Which is unbelievable. I don't know how you find this location.
we're operating
Victoria
out of that
Fabo.
window.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I was brain freezing.
But she was one of our chefs for Fun with Food. And then we asked her to do the Swim Boston, but she's been around with us for like at least 2 years.
That was wild to me. Sorry to cut you
No
off.
worries.
I know you. I've seen you in outfits from classy dresses to bikini wear to not classy, but like
High end.
yeah, high end to the whole gamut. And then I saw MB. Like I always just known her as and then Victoria. And I gotta be honest, I couldn't look at them.
Yeah.
I'm like, because I've known them as like co-workers. Like you, I met you on when we were all model. I think I was modeling a little
Yeah.
bit. So I was caught off guard that you women are more brave than me, is what I'm saying.
Hey, I guess we got to do that.
Well, you know what? Whatever makes you feel good about yourself, you know what I mean? Isn't that how we're supposed to do it?
Right.
I know lately I've been trying to tell people I'm just trying to be a better version of me.
As you
Just
should.
I don't have any guilt, because we have guilt as Catholics. We have
No.
such guilt.
Yeah.
Marlena's
You're-
always
you don't
taking
have to
care
be
of herself.
Catholic.
She always eats healthy and exercises. And
Yeah.
it's kind of rare for a person in their mid-20s, though.
But think about it. It's
These
not
days.
only what you eat, it's about what you're also thinking about. So if you're
Yeah,
eating
right,
good
right.
and you're thinking trash, you're contradicting yourself.
Mind, body, and soul, right?
Yeah.
There
I
you
believe
go.
Abraham, it might have been Abraham Lincoln, but he said happiness is a choice. And also, one time I said to my dad, I was like, I'm depressed. Is he depressed? He goes, last night I had a dream. Me and your mother was 16. I woke up, your mother wasn't 16. And you're depressed. I was like, fair enough, Dad. All right. So I've never been depressed since then.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's 80.
So-
My dad's 83 tomorrow. How's that?
Oh, really?
Professional
Fantastic.
champion,
There you go.
Yeah, you know what?
Happy birthday.
When you say mind of mind, he's getting up there. And I will be sad someday. And, life is inevitable.
Right.
I think I've been a good son to him. I know that I've seen my dad, I've given him joy through sports. He coached me in Pop Warner football and stuff like that. And he doesn't even realize
That's
he and
important.
my mom are getting an award on Tuesday, the 21st. My mom's
babe.
81st
Oh, that's cool.
birthday. They're getting an award from the city of Malden, married 60 years.
That's awesome.
And,
wow, Dave.
and-
That's some milestones there. let me
Yeah.
tell you.
Yeah, isn't that wild?
You know what? You hit the nail on the head. It's not what you give them; it's the time you spend with them.
Yeah. Oh,
It's
yeah.
more important than anything.
Well, I'll tell you, I know I see my brother with his boys, and he's like, dude, the kid's skating good. And I see how happy my brother's getting that. And so I remember my dad being happy. I'm like, you know what? It's all good in the hood. It's all good. And so he's getting this award on Tuesday.
Very good.
That's my
Dave.
mother's birthday, and then their anniversary is on the 24th.
Very good.
So they're going to go to Foxwoods and spend my inheritance. It's going to be awesome.
Very good. That's the rest of the crowd in the audience. So
60 years.
you're here tonight because we're going to give you something.
Oh,
Yes. Get ready.
all right.
You sure? Okay.
Cool.
All right. Marlena has it for you. Go ahead, Marlena.
Are you ready?
You're the first one to get the award, by the way,
Oh,
Yeah.
because we don't give them out that actual night.
So
Really?
No, we
this
don't.
is
oh, wicked
for
cool.
Dave Russo. All right. And this is for him getting the leading nominee for Best Comic of 2025. If you wanted to stand up, you could have.
Well, you know what? I am a stand-up comedian,
Yeah.
but I'm going to sit down and accept this gracious award. And I'll tell you, being, I'm
Did
just
we
going to
spell
say,
your name right?
yeah, they didn't spell it the French way. I am going to say that Comic 2025. You could never say. I appreciate the kind words.
Yes.
Best comic. Let's just say Comic 2025.
We will do in your wishes.
Well, you know why? Because I'm a fan of all the comics.
Yeah.
On,
We got a lot of them
You know
around
what?
here.
You know
We
what? Somebody was saying, and this is the people that say, how'd they get nominated? How'd they get nominated? Not anyone else, right? So I was thinking about that. I go, yeah, how did I get nominated? I'm like, oh, well, I do know the guy from Performer.com, so I guess that's how I got nominated.
That's not the only
No,
reason.
I'm
No,
just
no,
teasing.
Dave.
No,
Not the-
no, let
but
me.
you know what? You're saying that, and you have a good point on what you're saying, Dave. Most of the people that we do have on Performer Radio and television, and we put them in the pool, and they happen to get the award.
Sure.
There is a good distinction to think there's a great connection. There's a great connection, of course. Why wouldn't he win? But that's not true.
Well, hold on a second. This is what I was going to have fun with this because I was going to say, you know what?
Go
There
for
was
it.
six nominees, correct?
Yeah.
Five nominees. All
Yep.
right. And there's probably, let's say, 200 comedians in Boston. Okay. Well, when they do the Emmys and the Grammys, let's just say the Emmys, right? There's like 9,000 actors and actresses in Hollywood, and it's always narrowed down to the same six people: Meryl Streep, De Niro, and all those folks. So I just happen to be one of the six.
Yeah, you happen to be one of the six. But you know what? When we saw your name in the pool, this is the thing about we want to be able to know as many people that we want to know, because we just can't know everybody. We're only two people, Michael and I, and we can't just go everywhere. But this is why we do the open nomination. This is why we open it up for the public. We don't really want to put someone like Dave in the pool and be like, hey, Dave, we know you. We want to put you in the pool. You know, that's not why we do that. The real reason why we even put you in the pool is because you are a great comedian.
Thank you.
You know,
I'll tell you what.
and people got to respect that.
I'll tell you what, I'm very grateful for this award. I was trying to tell people earlier, as a 6-time Boston Comedy co-ed softball champion, anytime you're nominated for an award and you're still alive when you're nominated for it, it's very good. That's
Right,
you know what I mean?
exactly.
And also, 25 years later, I told you this earlier, 25 years ago, I won the Boston Comedy Festival. Now 25 years, Nighttime Award.
There you go.
And if you want to see me perform, Friday night I'm at the Randolph Elks, and Saturday I'll be at the Plastow Fishing Game. I couldn't write that joke better than it came out.
And you know what? I'm glad that you said that you're still relevant, because you are relevant. We're not just giving awards to people that are not relevant. If you did something 4 or 5 years ago, I'm sorry, guy. You need to still be relevant in the game. And this is why he's still here.
right.
And still,
he's a hard worker. He's going from place to
working very
place.
hard.
Russo on the road, right?
I am on the road.
He's on
I'm
the
off
road.
the road. I'm all over the road.
He was just in a
I'm
Caribbean.
court ordered to stay off the road. No.
He just doesn't want to be roadkill.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Here's one. I got a limo waiting for me outside after the show.
That's right.
Nice.
I'm the driver.
All right.
As long as she's laughing, that's all that matters to me.
Hey,
Hello.
but now that you have it in
Yeah.
your hands and you acknowledge that you were one of 2025, what can you say to people that do support you and that love you?
Oh, you know what? I got some private texts and private messages from my
Nice.
friends and fans, and and it's funny. A lot of us, I'll get my friends. My good friends have been teasing me about this, and in a fun way.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Champion, 6-time Boston Comedy Co-ed softball champion. That's right. That's right. More championships for Russo. That's right. I have a mini golf championship for the Boston Comedy International Festival.
Period.
I think I did a CPF Productions. I have a cornhole championship. So yeah, I'll take it. I'll take any championship.
And your track record doesn't lie, so we
Can I tell these folks the story? Can I tell you a story real quick?
Sure.
Just
Go
don't
ahead.
board us.
All right. So, well, you like Tom Brady. You said you like Tom Brady, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so a lot of people weren't aware that I was in the Tom Brady commercial, the Roger That commercial. If you're not familiar with this, in 2016, we filmed a commercial when we only had 4 championships. We filmed it in September. The 5th championship we didn't win until February. But the Farrelly brothers convinced Tom Brady to film a commercial called 5 Rings, Roger That, because Roger Goodell, the president of the NFL, was really busting Tom's balls about getting him suspended. So we film it here. And at the time, we had 4 championships. So I went up to Tom early and I said, Tom, listen, Dave Russo here. Listen, I'm a 6-time Boston Comedy Co-ed softball champion. I think if you're a little more laser focused, and if Giselle stays away from that guy who's doing the Tai Chi, I think we're going to win another championship. So now we had to sign an affidavit that we wouldn't tell anyone that we filmed this commercial, because we filmed that we won the championship before the Super Bowl. We weren't even in, this is even before the season started, and we're saying we won the Super Bowl in the commercial.
Wow.
Okay, so at halftime, this is the game where we're losing 28-3.
Oh, the Atlanta game.
The Atlanta game at halftime, and I'm saying to myself, "Oh my God, thank God I didn't tell anyone that I'm in this commercial." They're gonna think, because you're not supposed to film a commercial before you win a championship. They're gonna think I'm the biggest jinx, like the guy in Chicago. They're gonna hate me. They're gonna throw me overboard.
Yeah.
And then, it turns out we had the greatest comeback of all time, and we won our 5th championship. And I remember saying to myself, of course, I'm a 6-time Boston Comedy Co-ed softball champion. I'm not going to be in some loser commercial. No, I'm a champion. And that's why I won the Nighttime Awards, whether you like it
There
or
you
not,
go.
people.
Yay.
That's why it's called being a professional champion. Thank you. I'll put you in a small package.
You heard the guy.
Well, Dave, we really appreciate you coming through tonight.
Oh man, I'm glad I made it here in time, folks. If you don't know where I am right now, I'm not going to tell you. It's a hidden gem.
Good.
This is part 2 of Performer.com. We're doing a live podcast. I do feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone when I walked in that place. I do feel like I'm on the Starship Enterprise, Star Trek. I do feel like I was beamed down, beamed up, but thankfully I ended up right next to Marlena. And I'm a professional champion, and I'm a winner of the night.
Grateful.
Not a bad
Grateful.
position to be in, right?
Grateful, thankful.
There you go.
So-
Well, you know what? No, let's give him a little something here. So, but you can find Dave on DaveRusso.net.
Yes.
Okay, he's got some of his videos there and everything else. So please check that out. And of course, he has the Instagram account called Boston Comedian.
Yes. That one's
So
just
you've
like
gotta-
fun. That's just me dancing and not a lot of jokes on there. Sometimes I do jokes. I don't know. I never really knew how to use social media. I thought people just wanted to look at me half naked and see. No, not really.
Well, there's
I
that
mean,
too,
they
then.
want to look
You
at
have a-
Marlena half naked. No, it's different.
Not me. Not me.
But we follow each other on social media.
Yeah. But you should probably start recording yourself and like just putting it out there.
Yeah, I'm gonna
He-
I'm
well,
gonna
you
do
know
a little
what?
more
I
TikTok.
followed a lot of the stuff you did when you were on the ship. You posted
you know
almost
what?
every day.
Wasn't that fun? That was
It was fun.
You
It
know
was.
what?
I've been on
Just
that
random
ship
stuff.
specifically,
Yeah.
so I kind of identified with it.
I
what
kind
you
of
were
think
doing.
though. I kind of think I'd like to have some like my friends will tune in to watch me. They're also going to watch Marlena. It's nice to have someone like you said, brains and looks. I mean, men. Yeah, we want brains, but we also want to look at something with brains. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Right?
take that up with my husband.
Yes. Yeah. Hey. my mom brought me up very because she was president of women's softball. So I learned at an early age that women earned the vote. Women earned the right to vote in this country in 1920. African American men were allowed to vote in America before women were. I learned all these things early on. And
Good American. Good American.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I had an older sister and I had a mom, and my dad was like, whatever. You know, he learned really. He gave me warning.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I feel like most men should know etiquette, how to treat a woman. And, you know, Michael's the same way as well. He has women in his life. So it's like at some point in time, we got to make sure we respect each other.
I'm surrounded by the women.
Whether
Hold
if
the
you're a
door.
woman or a
Surrounded
man.
by them. That's in a good way, in a good way.
There's no favoritism when you're a woman. You still have to respect the man. And
Of course,
make sure-
you can't be what's the word emasculating men. Just women, you're smart, and let's just make us think that we're in charge. Thank you.
Yeah.
Have a great day.
Just do that.
How you doing?
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
All right. Well, Dave, thank you very much for coming through.
My pleasure.
We really appreciate it. I just want to let people know that the Boston Fashion Awards is our next event. Nighttime Awards was great. Thank you for people that came out.
Yes.
The Fashion Awards will be in, Marlena, November?
November 10th
There you go. I wanted her to say it.
Yeah.
At,
at the Courtyard Marriott Bradford Ballroom.
that's right. And actually,
Really?
just so you know,
Merrimack
folks,
Valley?
tickets.
Downtown Boston.
Downtown Boston.
Oh, I thought you said
Bradford.
Bradford.
Bradford Ballroom.
Yeah.
Oh, Bradford Ballroom. Okay.
Yeah,
Well, you know what?
Bradford
Now people aren't going to mistake that for Bradford next to Haverhill. They're going to know it's at the Marriott at the
Marriott.
Bradford Ballroom
That's
in
right.
Boston, November 10th.
Don't go to
Did I
Haverhill.
remember that? Did
Don't
I
go to
remember all
Haverhill.
that from just hearing right there?
That's
November
right.
10th, Bradford Ballroom, the Marriott, Boston.
It's
I think I
drilled
did.
into your head
I
already.
think I did.
That's good.
You sure did.
So people can go buy tickets now. Just go to bostonfashionawards.com. And also, open nominations. Time to nominate everybody. Just like we did for the Nighttime Awards, we're having open nominations for the Boston Fashion Awards.
You cannot forget.
You cannot forget that.
So it's
Definitely
open nominations. That's how I got nominated.
Yes,
Open
open
nominations.
nominations.
Right.
Yeah, then people voted.
Cannot stress it
So,
enough.
Dave, it's real simple. Once we
Wow.
have the open nominations, then we narrow it down to the top 5, and you were
Cool.
part of the top 5.
Wow, that's
It's
wicked
real-
cool.
Yeah, it
All
is.
right, well, thank you.
See, so Nighttime Awards.
The energy.
I know you don't like that best comic 2025.
I love it.
Well, comic 2025. Dave Russo. There he goes. Look at that. I love it too.
To the people.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. And you know, folks, the weather was bad, but I want to thank everyone that did come through because
you.
it was pretty amazing that you
And
did.
thank you for the team, John, Keelan, Lee, obviously Michael, Valerie, Bruno, Jessica, Halbert, all the people, Gia,
Jeff. We had Jeff,
Jeff
from Boston.
was there.
Rhonda.
Rhonda.
And we
Rhonda
needed
the
more.
owner.
We
Gave us
needed
the
more. We
venue.
needed more. What was it?
We need a Rhonda.
Yeah,
Rhonda.
we need
We
more
need
of
a
her.
Rhonda. Stephanie Pretty. Thank you, Joshua, for Hunkamania. Oh
And
my
Marie
goodness,
LaFosse.
the women are raving still on Hunkamania. Thank you for In Boston Magazine. Thank you for Wealth Trek. Thank you for everybody that sponsored the event. We really do appreciate you. So stay tuned for much more. If you're
Definitely.
someone that wants to sponsor us or be sponsored, or come into the room, just let us know. We will
Absolutely.
be happy and grateful for you to show up and be a part.
Very
be
good.
part of
All
what
right,
we
Once
do.
again, I was the first one to come get the award.
That's right.
Yeah.
So,
You
I
were
mean,
number
just how
one.
it happens, people.
You were number one. And we're going to be giving a lot more.
My
of them
birthday was
away.
on the 11th, number one twice. I don't get it. I don't know.
Oh, so you
Listen,
just had
happy
a birthday?
to your father.
6 months ago.
And congratulations to them on their 60th anniversary.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, and how about this? My dad's turning 83 tomorrow. My mom's turning, I think, 81 on the 21st, and their anniversary, 60th years, is on the 24th.
Very good. Wow, what a month for you.
know, yeah. October,
Definitely.
yeah,
You
I'm
were
broke.
winning and everything else. All right, folks, that's it for us. We'll be back next week. And next week, we're going to be announcing the nominees for the Boston Fashion Awards with our good friend Angela. So stay tuned for that for next week. See you later. And here's a list of all the winners from this past Sunday's Nighttime Awards. Good night.
Good night.
Thank you.